I got one of those really cheap slingshots off of eBay, like they're just cheap metal ones, and I don't think it'll be meant much good, but I thought we'd do a video to see anyway. So on the left we have the cheap slingshot. I think it was advertised as a scorpion on eBay, but on the packet it said Desert Eagle, which I thought was quite funny. Desert Eagle slingshot. And on the right we have one of the really cheap Barnett slingshots. I can't remember its name at the moment, but it's like the sort of Black Widow type one without the wrist brace. So we'll test them both out, just hitting a bit of wood, and then if that cheap one's got any competent accuracy, we'll try putting it through a milk jug. First we're going to test the little cheap one. Oh, the Barnett one was quite cheap as well, but the even cheaper one. Just going to fire a couple of the metal ball bearings. We're going to aim for the bin and just see if we can hit the bin from about 6 yards with it. That went far to the left. Problem with this little cheap one is you can't comfortably pull it back. The handle's not good at all. Managed to hit that time. And that did misfire that time. Right, now we'll try the Barnett one, which I know will do a lot better. Ball bearing one with the Barnett. The bin. Ball bearing two of the Barnett. Hit the bin. Ball bearing 3 with the Barnett, hit the bin. So we know overall this is a far more accurate and comfortable slingshot to hold. Test number 2. On the bin we have a bottle of cheap bourbon whiskey. What we're going to do is see if the cheap slingshot can even manage to hit it, and then if it can, will it have the force to break it? And then I'm suspecting this is going to be a no either way, and then of course what we'll do is get the Barnett out and break it with the Barnett. So attempt one with the cheap slingshot. If I can even hold this thing comfortably to fire it, which I essentially can't because the handle's awful. Attempt one. Look how shit that was, didn't even fly properly. Thing's all tangled. Try a second attempt and I think I'll just break it with the Barnett. Cheap slingshot attempt 2. Yeah, fired it with a bit of force, but obviously not enough to nowhere near as accurate to actually hit anything with it. Okay. It's Barnett time. Hopefully I can do this on my first shot and not embarrass myself. Oh, just a bit too high. Might end up just going for a rock or something a bit bigger. Okay, attempt number 2 with the Barnett. Ah, hit it but didn't break it. I might have better luck hitting it on the ground, so I'm going to try that with the metal ball bearing from the Barnett. Here we go. And that worked. To sum it up, that cheap one's quite shit and the Barnett's a lot better. The problem with the cheap one is you can't hold it firmly enough to pull it back because the handle design, well with the Barnett it's got a nice solid handle so you can pull it back easily. Get a Barnett.